The Parliament security breach is concerned. Lalit Jha, the sixth accused of the security breach in the Parliament, has been apprehended by the Delhi police. As per the Delhi police, he had come to the police station on his own. He had fled from the spot after making a video of the incident earlier. He then reached Nagaur in Rajasthan by bus, where he met his two friends and spent the night in a hotel. When he realized that the police were searching for him, he came to Delhi by bus, after which he was arrested. Remember, viewers, of course, Sagar Sharma and Manoranjan were the two intruders who jumped into the Lok Sabha chamber from the visitors' galleries. They were, of course, then overpowered by the members of parliament and handed over to the police outside the parliament itself. Meanwhile, Amol Shinde and Neelam Devi were found protesting outside the premises of the Parliament House and were then arrested by the police later. Meanwhile, the police has filed terror charges under the UAPA against 4 of the people arrested over the security breach. Meanwhile, joining us on the broadcast to give us more details is my colleague Javed Hussain. Javed, what can you tell us about the sixth person who has been taken into custody?
देखिए, कल रात में ही बताया गया है कि वो ललित झा है। इस संसद में जो सुरक्षा में चूक हुई है, जो अमोल शिंदे, नीलम, मनोरंजन डी और सागर जो पार्लियामेंट के अंदर पहुंचे थे, अमोल शिंदे और नीलम जो पार्लियामेंट के बाहर जिन्होंने वहां पे हंगामा किया था और वो पार्लियामेंट के अंदर कूदे थे। इस मामले में जो इनका मास्टरमाइंड था ललित झा, इन सभी का मोबाइल फोन लेकर उस दिन 13 दिसंबर के दिन वो वहां से फरार हो गया था। पुलिस उसकी तलाश कर रही थी और जानकारी के मुताबिक महेश नाम का एक शख्स जिसको दिल्ली पुलिस तलाश रही थी, उसके साथ ललित झा ने कल कर्तव्य पथ थाने में उसने सरेंडर किया है और वहां पर वो खुद आए। उसने बताया कि वो इस पूरे इंसिडेंट के बाद राजस्थान चला गया था। राजस्थान में वो महेश के साथ था और वहीं पर वो रुका, उसके बाद होटल में रुका। होटल में रुकने के बाद वो वापस आया और यानी कि कल 14 दिसंबर को उसने खुद को सरेंडर कर दिया। इस मामले में जो बाकी 4 आरोपी हैं, उन पे पहले ही दिल्ली पुलिस की स्पेशल सेल इस पूरे मामले की जांच कर दी है और उन्होंने यूएपीए एक्ट इन पर लगाया गया है और इन्हें कोर्ट में पेश करने के बाद इन्हें पुलिस कस्टडी में भेजा गया, जिससे कि स्पेशल सेल इस पूरे मामले में तफ्तीश कर सके, क्योंकि अभी तक ये मोटिव क्लियर नहीं हुआ है कि आखिर इन्होंने पार्लियामेंट में अंदर घुसकर इन्होंने मनोरंजन डी और सागर ने ये प्रोटेस्ट का जो एक तरीका था वहां पे हंगामा करने का, जो सुरक्षा में चूक हुई है, ऐसा उसने कदम क्यों उठाया। ललित झा इसका मास्टरमाइंड बताया जा रहा है। इसमें ललित झा जो है वो किस तरीके से, क्यों इस पूरी कॉन्स्पिरेसी को बनाया गया, क्यों पार्लियामेंट के बाहर रखा गया, अंदर हुआ, तो इस पूरे मामले को अब दिल्ली पुलिस की जो नई दिल्ली पुलिस है वो उन्होंने स्पेशल सेल को ललित झा और महेश को हैंडओवर कर दिया है। अब स्पेशल सेल इस पूरे मामले में पूछताछ कर रही ललित झा से। आज उसे कोर्ट में प्रोड्यूस किया जाएगा और कोर्ट में प्रोड्यूस करने के बाद फिर दिल्ली पुलिस की स्पेशल सेल रिमांड की मांग करेगी। हालांकि 4 जो आरोपी उनको पहले ही दिल्ली पुलिस जो कोर्ट की तरफ से उन्हें पुलिस कस्टडी मिल चुकी है। इस कस्टडी में अब स्पेशल सेल इन 4 से जानने की कोशिश करी, क्योंकि अमोल शिंदे ही जो ये एयर गैस था वो लेकर आया था महाराष्ट्र से और सभी लोग अलग अलग स्टेट से हैं और ये लोग पहले 1.5 साल पहले कर्नाटक मैसूर में, जो अभी तक जानकारी के मैसूर में ये लोग मिले थे और एक पूरी प्लानिंग था। भगत सिंह नाम का एक जो इन्होंने ग्रुप बना रखा था और सिंगल ऐप के जरिए इनकी बात भी होती थी। तो अब इस पूरे मामले में जो दिल्ली पुलिस है उस पूरे मामले की तफ्तीश करी स्पेशल सेल और ये साफ हो पाएगा कि आखिर इन्होंने आज 13 दिसंबर का ही दिन क्यों चुना। क्योंकि 2001 में पार्लियामेंट अटैक हुआ था और आज 13 दिसंबर का ही ये दिन था, तो आज 13 दिसंबर का इन्होंने क्यों चुना, इसके पीछे की कॉन्स्पिरेसी क्या है। क्योंकि टिकट भी इन्होंने महादेव रोड के प्रताप सिंह जो सांसद उनके यहाँ से अमोल शिंदे ने इस पूरे पास को कलेक्ट किया था। तो क्या इसके पीछे कौन कौन लोग हैं, ये अभी साफ होना बाकी है। जी।
Indeed. In fact, Javed, you've spoken about what exactly the special cell of the Delhi police is doing. And I'd like to thank you. In the meantime, let's in fact address some more news that is coming in regarding this. The special cell of the Delhi police will be recreating the scene of the Parliament security breach by taking the accused to the Parliament complex on Saturday or Sunday. This will help the police to find out how exactly the accused entered the Parliament building with colour spray and how they executed their plan. The special cell will be escorting the accused from the gate to the Parliament premises to inside the building in order to recreate the scene intricately. We are of course showing you visuals of what exactly transpired on that day. Meanwhile, joining us on the broadcast is Colonel J.S. Sodhi, who is a defence expert. Good morning, sir, and thank you for joining us on NewsX. Of course, the agencies are now working in full swing. How crucial do you think is that different agencies come together to work in tandem in order to ensure that the motive behind this attack is found out, because it seems to be planned. They had bought shoes as well as spray canisters from different cities, whether it be Lucknow or Mumbai. So what can you tell our viewer? What is your perspective regarding this? What are you gauging from these developments?
Jai Hind, Pia, it's my honor to be on a news channel. The fact that the security have been able to make a major breakthrough in this serious security breach which happened in the Indian Parliament on 13 December speaks volumes of the efficiency of our security agencies. Well, this is not definitely a mere security breach as some section of the media are projecting. This planning was done 9 months back. They had met 4 years back. Shoes were purchased from Lucknow. The canister was purchased from Mumbai, and objectionable posters about the Prime Minister have been recovered from them. So all this definitely shows that there was intense and deep planning going on for months to give this act the final action which we saw on 13 December. So the security agencies have been very swift, and all the security agencies have said that they totally cooperate with each other, and which is evident because in just a matter of 2 days, they've been able to arrest everyone. They've been able to recover all the electronic media chats and WhatsApp chats and everything. So I think this is a good sign for the Indian security agencies, where we've been able to make the breakthrough in just 2 days. And as more time will pass, more things will be revealed by the security agencies. Right now, they are not revealing everything because the investigation is at a critical and a crucial juncture.
Indeed, sir. With that, I'd like to thank you. Meanwhile, also joining us on the broadcast this morning is Mr. Sanjeev Srivastav, International Affairs Expert. Good morning, sir, and thank you for joining us on NewsX. Of course, security of our parliamentarians had been compromised on the 13th of December. Meanwhile, we are, as Colonel Sodhi said, little information is trickling out at this point of time, as the security agencies are, of course, investigating this very grave matter. How do you view all of these developments that are taking place?
Well, Pia, first of all, a very good morning to you. Good morning to all the viewers. Pia, this is a very serious security breach they have been able to carry out, and obviously this is unacceptable. And this new India, under the leadership of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, has a zero tolerance approach towards terrorism and extremism. And no such form of terrorism and extremism can ever be acceptable to this new India. And that is precisely why these individuals, though have been held accused, they are being treated with stringent laws, that is UAPA and Section 16 and Section 18 of those, that UAPA Act has been, is being imposed on them, and matter is under investigation. I'm sure that this was a very serious conspiracy which was hatched, and it took a lot of time. They bought several of those shoes or canisters, etc., from different cities in India, and they planned it meticulously. And obviously, it is a very big, security breach they have been able to carry out. And obviously, this is a kind of act of terror, and they have carried out. But most important part is that what was the real intention, that has to be found out. And for that, investigation must go on, and all angles of this conspiracy must be probed, whether it has any thing to do with the kind of 13 December legacy. 20 long back in 2001, this attack, parliament attack, was done at that point of time. Another angle is the Gurpatwan Singh Pannu, the terrorist who is sitting in the US and Canadian territories. He had given a threat that he will be carrying out such kind of threat was issued by him on 13 or before 13th of December. So whether it had any connection with that kind of a threat or any other conspiracy, which is obviously can be hashed by the terrorist organizations sitting in Pakistan and elsewhere. So I think this conspiracy must be probed, and obviously the real intention has to be found out. Also, in the last of it, I would say that a stringent punishment must be given to these accused, those terrorists, those who wanted to carry out some big event, so that a message goes to all across the other terrorist organizations, extremist organizations, whether it is in India and abroad, that this new India will not tolerate any such kind of act on its territory. And that is why, in my assessment, this investigation must be done in a full and comprehensive manner. And I'm sure that it will be done by our government. And those who have been responsible for this kind of a security lapse must also be given punishment. I am sure that action has been initiated. Lok Sabha, several those who are responsible for security of Lok Sabha, the officials, many of them has been suspended, and many more such officials, those who have been responsible. After investigation, I'm sure that action will be initiated against them too. So I think the stringent action and the message must go and loud and clear that this new India will not tolerate this kind of terrorist and extremist acts on its territory. And I think that message is being given. Investigation is going on, and after the investigation, you will see that more actions will be taken by our government. I am very sure about it.
All right, sir. With that, I would like to thank you for taking out time and speaking to us.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.